pole saw. Now, this one allows you, and we have it kind of broken down a little bit because this is long. This is really long. First off, you have a 10-inch blade on here, and I want to show you that because it does come along with its own protective sheath, and this just keeps it protected and it keeps you protected from it. But I wanted to show you this because this chain here, 10 inches long. And that's where you see the 10-inch pole saw, 10 inches long right there. It just goes around and around and around. And look at those teeth. Look at the way that that's gonna easily slice through those low-hanging branches and those shrubs and those things that you need to trim around your home. And up until now, if you didn't have a pole saw, how would you get that done? You probably have to call somebody, hire somebody to come over and do it. But when you have the right tool, you can actually do it yourself. This has a head that can adjust to different levels. So for, 15 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees. So as you are reaching that one up, and remember the blade is 10 inches, but it also extends nearly 10 full feet long when you have the extension, because you can see we have this broken down for you. If I were to clip this onto the back, it extends to nearly 10 full feet. And then think about that. As you're using it, you've got nearly 10 full feet of extension here. And then if you are 5 feet tall, 6 feet tall, what have you, you've got that extra. So now you can actually reach up to those higher branches, but they're kind of in the way. They're still kind of hanging a little bit too low, or maybe they're banging against the window or rubbing against the roof line of your house. Maybe they're interfering with the gutters that you have along your house, and they just need to go. Those branches need to be gone. What I like about this is that you can actually do it yourself. This is not too heavy. It's not too cumbersome and and unwieldy. So you can actually get those little jobs that you have that are very important jobs that need to be done around the house. Now you can do it without having to hire somebody. Because I'll tell you, when you hire somebody, and if the people, who come to do the job near you are like the ones who come to do the job near me, they will charge you an arm and a leg, or they'll throw out a price. Have you ever seen, people just come up and they kind of take a look around and they just throw out a price and you think, where'd you come up with that number? And it's always something astronomical, but you feel like, well, what am I gonna do? I need the job done. I need that branch cut. It's interfering with the window or the roof or the gutters, or it's just in the way. What am I gonna do? And you usually just pay the money and have them do it once, right? And when you need to have it done again, you have to hire somebody all over again. But not when you have the right tool. When you can do the job and you can really feel comfortable with the safety features that EARTHWISE has built in, you will feel comfortable using this. Like I said, you do have that sheath on here so that when you're not using this pole saw, you just keep it covered and you know that you're safe if you accidentally bump into it or something of that nature. On the handle that you see here, I'm gonna turn this around real quick so that you can see, there is a safety feature here so that you can't just pull, press the lever. I'm trying to press the lever and, nothing would happen. You actually have to press this button and press the lever at the same time. And you can do it with your thumb and press that in at the same time. And now I can actually use the pole saw. So this is not gonna be something that's gonna accidentally go off, without your planning to, because you have to be very deliberate to use this. And that's, those are one of the safety features that you've got built in, and those are the things that you're gonna love about that. You can get this in purple, yellow, or navy. Those are the 3 colors that we have available on this. It's a price break where we took $20 off the price. It's free shipping, so it's a savings of another more than $10. So it's about an overall $30 savings by getting this today. And you also have it on FlexPay. So even if you wanna get this home and try it out and see if you're, you might be a little bit, if it's, if you're a woman and, you're on your own and this is something that you want to try, I understand if you might be a little bit, unsure if you can do this, if you've never used a pole saw before. I understand. I was the same way. You can do this. And we've got them for you now. We will have a full presentation of this coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. But if you want to go ahead and get yours now, you can